Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn weekly energy, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Also, my channel is about giving you a different perspective to look at things, not necessarily answers. All right, we have the King of Wands, and what is that crossed by? What is the King of Wands crossed by? The Queen of Swords. All right. We have strength. What are the immediate future energies? Oh, no wish card. I feel like there's either a person or a situation that you need to confront, because I feel like there's something new that you want to start. There's something new that you want, that I feel like it's a new job that you want to pursue. It's a new direction. It's something new that you want to do. But I feel like it's someone that you want to talk to, because with the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords crossing the King of Wands, I feel like it's somebody that you need to confront. There's somebody you need to talk to. I feel like it's something that you don't really want to deal with. You kind of just want to go with the flow. I feel like maybe whatever this is you want to confront this person with is that you're afraid that you might be alone, and you're afraid that but I also feel like you're worried that you're not going to follow your dreams, because you have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. For the future energies, we have the Wheel, and that represents change. So I do feel that things are changing. I feel like you're just not confident about something. There's something that you want to do. There's something that you want to talk to, or there's something that you want to do, but you're not feeling confident about it. I feel like you want change. You want to follow your dreams, but I feel like you're torn in between two situations, like a rock and a hard place, or you're trying to make a decision about something. All right, what is this King of Wands and this Queen of Swords? Yeah. There's something that you want to, there's something that you want to move on from, but I feel like you're like hesitant. You're like, I don't know. I don't know if I should or not. I feel like it might be a friendship. It might be a relationship. I feel like you're worried that you're not looking out for yourself, but you're feeling like maybe you're obligated to this situation. You need to balance things. You need to look at things as, are things balanced? I feel like you're just not looking at this situation. You're kind of just seeing it one way, and you're like, You're not seeing it from all of the perspectives. You're not seeing that it may be one-sided. We have the infinity sign, which is individual empowerment. And I feel like that's what you need right now, is that individual empowerment, that strength, that confidence. The strength card is about having that strength to make those tough decisions. And maybe that's what you haven't had, but I just feel like this is so important here, this Nine of Cups and this Nine of Swords. Is that you feel like you're not looking out for you. You're not making your dreams come true. The passing influences is the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like you have to have faith and you have to believe that there are good things to come, that there are good things. You have to have faith and you have to believe. I feel like that's the big thing. King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, having that new beginning. We have the King of Cups here. I feel like you're worrying or you're stressing too much about something. Maybe you're over-analyzing something too much. Maybe this King of Wands and the Queen of Swords is that you're not able to get past something, that you keep hanging on to something, that it's time to let go of something, that it's something that you've been hanging on to. It could be a friendship that maybe you're hanging on to. This could either represent you or this could represent like a friendship or a partnership, I feel. I feel like that, like this is, it's almost like you've hung on to this situation too long. Like you're not able, you know how they say where you close one door and you open another door? I feel like you're not closing that door so that you can open another door because you're worried about, could be about change. And change can be scary. And you have to do those things when you're ready to do them, because otherwise you're not going to fully embrace it. But I feel like this reading is for that person that I feel like you're there. I feel like you're close. There are some good things. There's some change. It's almost like the cards are saying that you need to open your eyes to see what this current, like hanging on to this Eight of Cups. You need to see that this is not doing you any good and that you need to set out. And for the Eight of Cups, the path is unknown and it's not clear. Like there's trees in front of it and the moon is out and it's not, none of us know what is coming in for us or where we're headed. I mean, we can have an idea of the path that we want to follow, but you never know what the universe is going to throw at us. But that's almost like the excitement of life, and it's facing those challenges and becoming stronger and learning from those challenges and not letting those challenges take control of us. The Magician is about making it happen. Sometimes I feel like maybe you're trying to overthink things or control things too much, and it's about just letting things go and letting things fall in place and see what happens. But it's also, I feel like there are some changes that you have to go. Maybe it's something that you're holding on to really tightly, that you're trying to control a situation, okay? Like the King of Wands there, maybe you're trying to control a situation. And it's time, I feel like with this King of Cups, it's just like, let it go, let things happen naturally, let things flow. And it's almost like then you'll see how things are starting to fall in place. I worry that, I feel like this represents that you're not going to have that stability. Like, it's almost like you're worried about the change and then what that's going to bring, because you feel, but I feel like you're not happy where you are right now and you want change, but it's, you know, it's almost like taking that first step. Like that's the hardest thing. Or sometimes it's like before it's something that we need to do. We think about it so much, and like that was the worst part of it. And once you start doing it, it's like, oh wow, that really wasn't as bad as what I was thinking it was going to be. And maybe it's about moving on from a relationship, because this is the fears, and we have the Hermit, and I feel like maybe you're afraid of being alone. And, you know, maybe it's walking away from someone, and maybe you're concerned about being alone. But you have to really look at the relationship. Is that a relationship that is a positive relationship, that is a good relationship, where there's that balance, that back and forth, where you're both giving and you're both receiving, that it's not a one-sided relationship? Is it a toxic relationship? Is it beneficial to you? Is it supportive to you? Sometimes we hang on to those relationships that aren't that good for us, just because it's always been there and it's what you've known. But maybe it's time to look at that. Two of Wands, that fresh start, okay? Taking that first step. Okay, I feel like that Two of Wands is taking that first step. You know, making those first choices. We have the sun that's coming through the mountains there. It's peeking through. All right, time to put the work in. Gertrude agrees. She's excited for Santa to come. All right. Again, like I was saying before, is that it's bringing change, and change into your life is something that you have to be ready for. It has to be something that you want to accept, because if you change things and you're not ready, then you're going to fight it, and it's not going to be a positive change. It's just going to make you more irritated and more frustrated. But I feel like for this reading, it's that person that's kind of going back and forth. They're worried about taking those first steps, but it's gathering those strength and that confidence, and knowing that moving forward is the best thing for you. And that's where you're going to grow and you're going to learn. And it's about making those tough choices, okay? Making those tough choices that work for you, that make you happy, that help you to reach your goals and your dreams. And when you're happy, then you can spread that to the people that are around you. And those people that are around you are the people that you want to have, that are supportive and see your strengths and see your struggles and see the positive moves and the positive movement that you've made, and embrace you for that and support you for that. And maybe that's what it's about, you know, especially this being towards the end of the year. And I felt like there's a lot of change coming in for people, a lot of cleaning house. And I feel like this is another one of those where it's, you know, you want to clean house, but you're really not sure. And you have your concerns about it because it does bring change, but it's, you know, it's your Nine of Cups. And to not worry about that, and to just let things happen. And if things don't turn out the way that you wanted it to, just go with the flow and see what happens. Because like I've said before many times, is that sometimes you'll kind of go in one direction. You're like, hey, this is how it's going to go. But then it's like it takes a turn. And to not be frustrated that it takes a turn, but to see that you're being pushed in a different direction towards something that's even better. All right, I hope all that made sense. I feel like it was kind of a little roundabout. I definitely feel like the cards want to come out today. All right, so let's close out with a fortune reading card. And I want to thank everyone that, I probably should have said that at the beginning. I don't know who's still watching. But I would like to thank everyone that responded to my poll on my community post about the length of the videos and how much detail you wanted. So I'm trying to put more detail into the readings. And thank you so much for responding to that. All right, Death card, a time of natural transition and transformation. And that is exactly what this reading is about, okay? It's about your transition, your transformation, your evolving into a butterfly, about you making those choices and those decisions that are best for you and making your dreams come true. And sometimes, like I said, we have to clean house. We have to let go of those things that are no longer useful to us, whatever that may be, and choose what is useful to us and move towards those goals. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.